Hey, what's up, rock stars? Make sure I don't have any lipstick on my teeth. It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with the review for Power Season 6, Episode 7. So let's get to it, shall we? The show opens with Ghost pulling a gun on Tariq. He was like, "Get up, little nigga. Sleep time is over." I was sure that Tariq was dreaming because I just never thought that Ghost would pull a gun on his own son, even though his ass deserves it. You ask me, it's too little too late, but I guess Ghost feels like maybe he can just scare the bejesus out of him and he'll get some act right. Now, of course, Tariq is scared. He was like, "You're not gonna shoot me," with everything that's gone on. And he was just like, "Oh, basically, I can set this up to make it look like it's a suicide." "Oh, no, officer, I don't know how he got a gun." Okay? He's been very troubled since his sister died, and so many things have been happening around him. Maybe that's why he killed himself. This is not a dream. Ghost is convinced that he's working with Tommy. And he said, no, he's not working with Tommy. He stole the drugs from Tommy. And he was like, "Bullshit, Tommy knew you took those drugs." But Tommy did not know that. At any rate, you better stop underestimating your daddy. Okay? Now, nigga, you want Ghost here. Now, get your ass dressed and come with me. And then he throws the gun down at him. And when Tariq checks the clip, there's no bullets in there. So, anyway, he gets dressed. And Ghost takes him to the penthouse. He's looking around like, "Damn, Uncle Tommy did all this?" "Yes, because of you." Well, not because of you, but because of your help. While they're walking through the penthouse, I guess Ghost want to know where Tariq left all his drugs and everything. And he goes into Raina's room. He was like, "You hid the shit in Raina's room?" He was like, "I knew you'd never go in here." Okay. So then Ghost commenced to robbing him. He was like, "Nigga, this my shit. Okay. This my house. You my son. Okay. And until you become an adult, this mine." It was funny because Tariq was like, "I can't believe you taking all my stuff, Ghost." He was like, "Nigga, don't you ever call me Ghost again. You owe me that. And since we sitting up here talking like any old nigga off the street, you need to promise me that you never gonna talk to Tommy again. Because if you do and I find out, then I'm gonna go back and tell him that you stole drugs from him, and then you're gonna have to deal with me and Tommy." And of course, later on, Tasha finds out that Ghost put a gun on Tariq, and she's upset with him. Yeah, in a normal world, maybe this is not the way to parent your child. However, Ghost tries to tell her, like, "Listen, Tariq is not the soft, young, innocent kid that we used to know. Now we got to treat him differently." But she, of course, always is going to see her baby as her baby. And still pulling a gun on him is not the way. He was like, "Tasha, I know it might be crazy, but I got through to him. I was able to look into his eyes. He gonna go to high school. He gonna finish high school. He gonna finish college, and then one day he gonna look back and he's gonna thank me. He's gonna love me. It's just not gonna be today." I was like, I don't think it's gonna be ever, Ghost, but keep on living. They in there arguing real loud, like as if Tariq was not in the other room listening. I was just like, what is wrong with these two? Just stupid. Of course, when they finish discussing, the futures of Tariq, and they come out of the room, he's not in there anymore. He was like, "Where did she go? Where did he go?" And she was like, "I don't know." That's the whole damn problem. Now, Tommy is talking to Keisha, and Keisha's trying to convince him that Ghost is going to find out that Tommy, had Tariq open that back door for him and was helping him. He was like, "You know what? You right. Okay, look like the heat about to come down on him. Here he go giving her his gun again. Get rid of this for me." She just takes it, open hand and everything. I said, "Girl, you and all these guns and all these handprints, I don't know how it's going to affect you, but that shit might come back to bite you, right?" He's telling her that he can't ever turn his back on Tariq. That's his family. And she was like, "Well, what about me and Cash? What the fuck are we? You guys are a pain in the ass is what you are." But he says, "You guys are family too, but Tariq is still family. He's not going to turn his back on Tariq. Now go on and hide that gun for me, and then this weekend we going to go and I'm going to teach you how to shoot it." Now over at the warehouse, Two-Bit just realized that they had been broken into. The box was open and some of the drugs was missing. He was like, "What the fuck? Who done broke in here and took this shit?" Okay. Of course he's saying that right as Keisha is walking into the building. So she overhears that, "Oh, somebody took the shit, huh?" Looking at Two-Bit up and down like, "Oh, real mighty convenient that somebody would find it, and then accuse somebody else of breaking in here." Two-Bit was like, "I ain't never stole from him. Like, why would I steal from him now?" She was like, she was going to go tell Tommy. I said, "Girl, you are so fucking annoying." All right. Two-Bit got just this amount of patience with her. Don't go telling Tommy that shit, because I didn't steal it. And you gonna go tell him and he gonna go all off. She was like, "He need to go all crazy on your ass, And so he grabs her arm and she was like, "Let go of me." Okay. I was like, oh my God. Now you didn't. Okay, Two-Bit ain't got no more patience. His friends Spanky and BG, they was like trying to stop him, like, wait a minute, that's Tommy's girl. Like, you can't do this. Two-Bit don't give a fuck, okay? That's why I'm going back and I'm telling Tommy what you did, you know, and he gonna come back and beat your ass. So she leaves out and they was like, why did you do that? You gonna get us fucking killed. You know how Tommy is. He was like, man, she better be happy I didn't hit her in her fucking mouth. I did not steal them damn drugs. So she rushes back to Tommy's place. Tommy not there. So she texts him, you need to hurry up and get home. We need to talk about Two-Bit. All right, sends him a text message, and then here comes a knock at the door. So she pull out her gun. What the fuck you gonna do with the gun, girl? You didn't even know if it was loaded or not. She goes to the door, and it's Tariq. You know, she's looking like, oh, are you here or is Ghost here? He was like, where's Uncle Tommy? I need to talk to him. She was just like, Tariq, all the shit that you've been getting yourself involved in, you know, you don't even need to be here right now. You know, he says, well, where is he? Is he in Brooklyn? She was like, in Brooklyn? Basically, how do you know about Brooklyn? Then she says, where did you get them drugs from that you was selling? And he said, I got him from Canaan, you know, but I really need to talk to Uncle Tommy. You know, Ghost put a gun on me. She was like, somebody need to beat your bad ass is the way you've been acting around here lately. All right. But listen, Tariq, I got nothing but love for you. But right now is not a good time. You don't need to be around here. So you need to get to stepping. Get to stepping. When he walks out the building, Tasha's down there. She said, yeah, your daddy think that he got through to you, but I know your ass. Get your ass in this car. We're going to take you to your daddy, since you just so busy around here. Now let's jump on over to Governor Tate, okay? His precinct, his campaigning quarters. She was trying to find him because, you know, they got some shit that they need to take care of. And Derek, you know, his aide was like, you know what? He's at a prayer breakfast right now. She was just like, get his ass from the prayer breakfast and get Cassandra, you know, that's his wife. Get her to do whatever she need her to do, you know, so we can get this shit done. And he was just like, you know what? Tate ain't here. Cassandra ain't here. It's been too many of these little coincidences lately. Okay. And of course, we see the next scene is Tate is having a good ass time again with Cassandra. All right. They in the hotel room. And next thing we see Derek come busting in. Damn it. I should have known this. And of course, Derek is not pleased. She's all like, Derek, you know, I haven't been happy in this marriage, you know, in a long time. And Tate trying to take the political route. I know you're upset right now, but there's no reason to make any rash decisions. Because Derek was like, I'm fixing to let everybody damn know. And Tate was like, no, that's not what you want to do right now. You know, he said, fuck this. I'm telling. So he storms out. And Tate don't look all that worried though. And a politician's job is never done because he's got to go do this whole photo op for Andre. You know, Andre's got his little girl back. Remember I was telling you guys about the girl last week. I didn't realize that Ghost was talking about getting Andre's daughter out of the welfare system. So they're doing this quick little photo op for the TV where Tate promises that he's going to reform child welfare in New York. Okay. And so he's shaking Ghost's hand, shaking Andre's hand. You know, they got the cameras there. I'm thinking to myself, like, Andre is on TV acting as if, you know, I mean, I know gangsters watch TV too. Damn. But whatever, they take the pictures and Ramona was like, can I talk to you for a second? Talking to Governor Tate. All right. She pulls him in the back and she was like, what the fuck is wrong with you and your reckless ass? Okay. Having sex with Cassandra, this shit is going to come back and bite you on the ass. And he was just like, oh, no, I got it. You know, you ain't got to worry about it. Okay. Oh, her and Derek, nothing. You know, if I win this whole thing, the general election, she going to ride me all the way to the office. Why do you even create problems for yourself? Like, basically, it's all kind of single women out there. You got to fuck somebody on your damn campaign team. He was like, don't worry about it, Ramona. I'm gonna handle it. She was like, no, thank you. You done did enough. Let me handle this. While that conversation was going on, we see Ghost, him and Andre leaving out. You know, Ghost was good to his word, you know, and helped Andre get his little girl back. Andre was like, you ain't slick though. I know you the one that robbed Truth And Ghost was like, you can't prove that the same way that I can't prove that you didn't kill Maria Suarez. And he was like, I didn't kill Maria Suarez. But anyway, he was just like, look, you been on TV, you know, I can't promise you Tommy ain't gonna come after you. You better watch your back. So Andre leaves on out of the office, and then Ghost goes back inside to tease Tate. Okay, was the ass that good? You know, he was like, oh, Ramona told you? Ghost thinks the whole thing is funny. Well, Tate was just like, yeah, you know, I better let you know that Derek, you know, I get all of my people to get background checks, and Derek has a whole lot of information on you. He will stop at nothing to ruin you as well. So what we gonna do about this problem here? Gotta get Derek's bitch ass mouth quiet. And Ghost says he'll handle it. Hey, also, don't you have friends over there on the board at so-and-so prep? Okay, I guess they trying to figure out what they gonna do with Tariq's badass, okay? Tate, he just looks at him and smiles and says, my nigga. I said, if Ghost ain't anything, Ghost gonna use this connection to the hilt. When I tell you he has used Tate in the best ways that he can, okay? Nigga, if you gonna go down, you gonna go down swinging, honey. Ghost ain't got a lot out of Tate. Tate ain't got shit out of him. Now, over on the prosecuting side, Extremely Annoying is talking to Big Boss Rosenblatt, and she's basically saying, yeah, there's nothing, Tariq didn't see anything, you know, I kind of have a dead end there, except there's one thing that I haven't been able to close out, basically. He never mentioned that Proctor and his daughter was staying there, and, you know, and they were house guests. That part she's still trying to figure out. Okay, well, where is Proctor's little girl? Because mama dead and daddy dead, you know. Overly Dedicated says, well, she's staying with the cousin Benny. And so Big Boss Rosenblatt look at him and said, well, what the fuck you doing here for then? So when Overly Dedicated leaves, Big Boss Rosenblatt turns Extremely Annoying, and he says, look, it seems like all of this shit that's happening, you know, some kind of which way Overly Dedicated is involved in it. Okay, now if Overly Dedicated is a problem here, then we need to get him. All right, so what I need you to do is get something on Overly Dedicated. And she was like, I'm here to investigate the death of Angela Valdez, not to, you know, investigate misconduct. He was like, oh, excuse me, you act like I was asking you a question. Yeah, Rosenblatt, don't let Sex in the City fool you. Now back to Tommy. Tommy goes to Jason's, you know, he's just picking up his product and whatnots, and Jason introduces him to West Coast. Oh yeah, this is one of the locals down there, Rodolfo Ramirez. Okay, and Jason wants Tommy and Rodolfo, you know, to possibly work together, because Tommy, you know, he turned so much weight in 2 days. So Tommy's with it, and Rodolfo just kind of looking like, okay, we'll see how this goes. After he finishes there, he goes home to Keisha. And he was like, I'm sorry I wasn't able to come right away, but you know, what is it that you want to talk to me about 2-Bit for? And she was just like, I was down at the warehouse, and they noticed that some shit got stolen, and I blamed 2-Bit, you know, and he grabbed my arm. He was like, what, that motherfucker put his hands on you? And she was like, yeah, okay, but now that I think about it, I don't think that he stole it. Tariq came by here earlier, and do you know he asked me if you were in Brooklyn? Brooklyn? How does he know where the warehouse is, Tommy? And he was like, I don't fucking know. You know, he don't know where the warehouse is. I never took him there. And she was just like, well, I feel like Tariq is the one that stole them drugs. He's like, never. Tariq would never steal from me. And she was like, he would. Okay, Tariq set up Kanan to get killed. You know, Tariq did this, that, and the other. He is not the same soft kid. The same conversation that Ghost had with Tasha is the one that Keisha's trying to tell Tommy. He is not the same anymore. Now, you guys gonna have to kind of figure that one out. All Tommy still don't believe it. Oh, no, no, no. And since you insisting on this, I'ma just go ask him. She said, he's gonna lie, Tommy. He said, no, he won't. He won't lie to me. Now, Tariq, you know, he almost like a crackhead a little bit. He's starting to get desperate. So now he's talking to Andre, okay? And Tariq was just like trying to get some drugs out of Andre. And Andre was like, why the fuck would I work with you? Okay, nigga, you get caught too much. It would not be smart. And Tariq was like, please, you know, I don't have no money. I don't have no product. I don't have no connect. You know, go shut me all the way down. Andre was like, oh, well, you know. But of course, Tariq was just like, you need to give me something. Otherwise, I'm going to tell Tommy that you out here on these streets, even though that was a futile threat, because fuck, you was just on TV. You let the whole damn New York know that you was here, but whatever. I guess Andre, to get Tariq off his back, he pulled little drugs out of his duffel bag and gives it to him and was just like, here, just turn that shit over, and in about a week, I got some shit working out. I forgot to tell you guys that Ghost said that he would maybe try to put him in contact with Jason. So he said, I got some shit that might be working out, and if I do, then we gonna be back in business good. So I guess this is gonna be his future connect right there. I say, you guys, Andre, I don't think is gonna die. I don't think Andre is going to die. Anyway, we see Proctor's little girl, she's at school. Extremely Annoying has had her pulled into the principal's office just so she can ask her a few questions, okay? Why the fuck Overly Dedicated ain't talk to the girl? So you can't ask that nigga to do nothing. The principal has her come in the office and she was just like, hi, I'm Extremely Annoying and I am going to make sure that I catch the person that killed your father. She's trying to be real nice to the little girl, and the little girl's talking to her at first until she realizes that her unicorn is gone. Oh my gosh, where's my unicorn? It's not on the side of her backpack. Okay, what unicorn is this? Okay, it's the unicorn that my mom gave me. She made sure that I had it on my backpack so that every time I saw it, I thought of her, and it's gone. Okay, Extremely Annoying is sitting there listening like, unicorn on the backpack, always around. What's this about? So Extremely Annoying goes back to the office and she's looking for a unicorn in Overly Dedicated's office. Okay, she's looking around, searching, and did she find the unicorn? I don't know if she found the unicorn. I can't remember, but she did find the USB that was inside of the unicorn, and that's all the fuck we care about. Okay, so she hurry up and take that with her, and she walk out, and then who should walk up but Overly Dedicated? He didn't see her come out the office though, and he was like, did you get to talk to the little girl? And she said, yeah, and there was nothing, came up there. And he was like, damn the luck. Well, something will come up eventually. All right, trying to be all innocent. But of course, Extremely Annoying is looking at him with the side eye. Now, the problem of Tariq. I said, Ghost, now what is going on with you? I know you're not fixing to kill this man in this parking lot. Ghost walk up on him and Ghost says, I'm here to give you an opportunity. Okay, this is gonna change your life totally. I said, uh-oh, Ghost is gonna use Tariq to get back at Tate. They gonna work out the particulars later. But we see Ghost and Tasha, and Tariq sitting in the middle. Remember that prep school I was telling you about? Okay, well, I guess Tate then pulled the strings that he needed to so that Ghost and Tasha could sit down with the principal of that school, or the dean, or whatever you want to call him, and, get that old shiftless nigga into this school. And of course, Tariq is playing the role. All right, why didn't you work out at the other school? Well, I couldn't get any friends and I couldn't connect with anybody. You got the whole little thing, and Ghost and Tasha is sitting there listening like, play the role, boy, play the role, whatever you got to do. Well, the dean is so impressed with Tariq that, you are admitted to so-and-so prep. Okay, and both Ghost and Tasha look at each other like, okay, thank you. They proud. They got their son in to pull the wool over their eyes one more semester. Now, when they get home, they finally got that done, and Tasha and Ghost are sitting around talking to Tariq, and Tasha was like, what you gonna tell your daddy? Okay, we ain't forgot about that part. And Ghost was like, what you supposed to be telling me? He was like, well, I went by Tommy's house just to say bye, but Tommy wasn't there, but Keisha was there, and Keisha accused me of stealing the drugs. She knows I still sold the drugs, Dad, okay, and she's gonna tell Tommy, so he was like, can you go over there and talk to Keisha so that she won't talk to Tommy? And Ghost was just like, sure I will, son. I'm thinking to myself, like, why do you guys still let that fool just... I guess it's that parental... Sometimes you just be so blind to your children. And man, it's a disservice. You have got to know the bullshit that your kid... All our kids is on some bullshit. And you got to realize the level of it, but... Ghost says, okay, he gonna go and talk to Keisha for him. So he goes to confront Keisha. And Keisha was just like, you're not gonna kill me. She got this gun. And he was like, I'm not here to kill you or do nothing to you. Okay, I'm gonna give you this check so that you and Cash can have a whole new life somewhere. Okay, leave this shit alone. You and I both know you're not built for the drug game. Okay, you sitting up here trying to stick with Tommy, gonna get your ass killed. Now let me give you this money. Okay, you take it on down to Atlanta. It's beautiful down there. You guys will have a whole new life. Okay, wrote this check out, or she trying to say she not for sale, but why when he put that shit in her pocket, she sure did pull it out her pocket and look and see how much it is. Bitch, you better get you a plan B. Now, Ramona goes to talk to Cassandra, okay? And Ramona was just like, so what do you want? Like a big ring? You want to be Mrs. Tate? And she was like, hell fuck nah, bitch. Okay, he's a good fuck. He is a good screw. Okay, but that's about it. I'm not really trying to be with him. I ain't really trying to be with Tariq either. Okay, Ramona's, her political senses is aware right now. She's sniffing. She said, so what do you want? She said, oh, you want the congressional seat. Okay, you want the DNC to back you up on the next go round. Okay, I guess we could do something like that. You seem to be the ambitious type, the one that want to make sure that they get ahead in life, like yada, yada, yada. Cassandra was like, you didn't never say smart. And she says, you're right, I didn't. Dumbass bitch fucking everybody around here. Okay, so she leaves on out. But she did get Cassandra to sign an NDA. All right, and she tells Tate that, she's going to sign it. She's not going to say nothing. All we got to do is get her the congressional seat. So she out of our hair right now. Tate was like, well, now that she's out of our hair, I know you didn't have some scandal in your life, but let's look at it this way. If you and I got together, just imagine what a powerful couple we are, okay? We can go all the way to the top. We can be like the Obamas and the Clintons and all that. She was like, Negro, please. I know that Cassandra said you was a good screw, but that's not the route that I'm trying to take. He tried to convince her, no, besides you say all this as if I don't have feelings for somebody. Oh, and then her feeling walks in the door. With Tariq, Ghost says, yeah, I got Tariq here, and Tariq is now going to be the project manager for the Queensbridge project or whatever it's called. And, he's agreed to a divorce. And as long as he gets, a very large increase in salary, then we won't have any problems from Tariq or Cassandra, looks like. Ramona loves it, okay? Nobody has to die, no bloodshed, even though she wouldn't expect that anyway, okay? Because she thinks that Ghost walks on water. So she was just like, I love it. It's perfect. Now overly dedicated. He's starting to get a little bit, I won't say desperate yet, but you can see it coming. He meets with Andre. And Andre is kind of like, I got my girl back now, so you don't have nothing over me. And he was like, bullshit, you gonna wear this ankle bracelet. And Andre was like, no, the fuck, I'm not wearing no ankle bracelet because I done did what I was supposed to do and I got my girl back. And he was like, yeah, and if you don't wear this ankle bracelet, they gonna come and arrest you for killing Maria Suarez. He was like, I didn't kill Maria Suarez. And I think Overly Dedicated knows that he didn't either. But, oh well, put this fucking anklet on, and until you bring me something on James St. Patrick, this is you and me gonna be like, engaged couple. Puts it on her. Oh, it fits you so well, just sarcastic. I was like, when did Overly Dedicated become this much of an asshole? Okay, now Ghost goes on and tells Jason about Andre. I think that, you want a new distributor. I know somebody that's real, definitely has their eye on the pulse of the drug game out here in New York, and he really wants to make it happen with you. And Jason was like, well, I'll make that decision, go on and bring the young man around this evening. And if we hit it off, then you know what, you can get out of it and I'll go on and take him on in as a, as a replacement. And you'll be free to kill Tommy anytime you want. And speaking of Tommy, he goes down to his warehouse and confronts 2-Bit. Okay, and of course he got that crazy look on his face. And 2-Bit was like, look, I ain't stole no fucking drugs from you. All right, they getting real heated. 2-Bit and Tommy is arguing back and forth, and Spanky tried to get in the middle of it, like, wait a minute, you guys, ain't no need for us to get all upset and like this. Tommy was just like, yeah, I know you didn't steal it. Okay, that's the only reason why I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna let you walk. And 2-Bit was like, fine, fuck this place. I ain't never coming back. Come on, Spank. Okay, and Spank was like, wait, damn, I lost my job too. Spank, before he walked out, was like, don't let this bitch come between you guys. Okay, we had a perfectly fine operation. Just like how Eve got up in Adam's ear, okay, and fucked everything up. Okay, this is the same situation. So while he walking down the street with 2-Bit, 2-Bit was like, fuck Tommy, I ain't never going back there. Spanky was just like, no, it's gonna blow over, everything's gonna be good. But 2-Bit was like, hell the fuck no, I'm not. They get in the car, now they trying to figure out what their next angle gonna be. Well, you know what, just the way that they robbed Truth, maybe they need to figure out when Tate's next political thing is happening, and then they'll go on and kill Ghost. All right, and that'll get them back in good with Tommy. Then they start thinking like, you know what, Andre. 2-Bit know he saw Andre, and now they just saw that he was on the internet, talking about this child welfare with Tate. They was like, this is even better. we gonna go fucking get Andre and kill him. And then they was like, and Spanky was like, no, we gonna take him back to Tommy, so let Tommy do it, okay? And that's, you know, now we really gonna be back in. Okay, now how we gonna take care of Keisha's ass? Well, you know what, let's send one of the homies over there just to scare her. All right, send her over to her her shop and kind of scare her so she can kind of stay away from the operation of the business. I was like, oh, okay, this is not gonna go well. When Tommy left from talking to Bit and Spank, he goes and meets Tariq on the top of a roof, okay? And, you know, Tommy was just like, Tariq, did you steal those drugs from me? You know, go on and tell me the truth, okay? You can just tell me, did you steal those drugs from me? And, you know, Tariq is looking around and he was like, yes, Uncle Tommy, I did steal them from you. You know, it's just because I was in some deep shit with Vincent and, you know, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have stolen from you and I'll never do it again. And I was like, damn right you not, because Tommy fixing to throw your ass over the side of this building. I was like, nigga, you know you green, because ain't no way that I would be that close to the edge when I'm about to tell this maniac that I stole drugs from him, okay? So Tommy picks his ass up and pushes him over the side, and, you know, he's like, Uncle Tommy, okay? Tommy was like, look, motherfucker, I have killed people for less. I said, way less. Tommy, don't play that shit, okay? And, you know, he's like, I'm sorry, Uncle Tommy, I won't do it again. You know, he pulls him up, and he was like, did you fucking feel that? This is the goddamn drug game. I didn't want this shit for your ass, but she was so goddamn hard-headed and you had to do it. Now you up in it, nigga. And you done stole from me, okay? What the fuck is that about? Like, I trusted you. You lied to me. You stole from me. You know what? I guess we not family no more. And I know that hurted Tommy's heart. I know it had to hurt his heart. I said, hurt it. I know. I said, boy, Tariq fucked up. You do not need Tommy as your enemy. I don't think Tommy would do anything to hurt him, but I don't think that Tommy is going to ever try to help him ever again. Now, jumping back over to Spanky and Two-Bit in this plan. So they got the homie. He over there at Keisha's shop. You know, we closed, all right? As soon as I saw that nigga walk in that door, I said, somewhere along the way, the plan got messed up in translation. He about to fuck this up. He rushes her up against the wall, and he was like, you better get out the business, a ghost is gonna be all over your ass. You know, he threatens her, and he got a switchblade up to her neck. All right, so she kind of kicks him in the nuts and hits him just enough to get him off of her, and then she runs and gets that gun that Tommy gave her. And so when he come running towards her, she shoot his ass dead. Pow, 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 okay? Girl. We see Andre walking to his car at nighttime, okay, as if the motherfucker is not one of the most wanted in the damn city. I was just like, you act like don't nobody want to kill your ass. He walking to his car, and of course Two-Bit and Spank kidnap him and take him to Tommy, throw him in the trunk. When Tommy opens the trunk, he got the gun on him, and Andre's like, wait a minute. Like, I got a monitor on my ankle. The feds are watching me. You know, I'm working with both of them. He started telling them all this shit. You know, Tommy was like, is this bullshit true? Like, make sure the motherfucker ain't wearing a wire, and then go take him away from here and go bury his ass. Of course, Andre's like, no. You know, trying to explain, like, please don't kill me right now. Tommy take the phone that Andre had, and he's walking away, and then he sees a text message conveniently come through from Ghost. Okay, we meet with Jason tonight at 8 o'clock. Be ready. Tommy was like, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't I Jason's fucking distributor? Keisha calls and she's all frantic. You need to get down here. You need to get down here right now. Okay, I'm on my way. So he gets down there. He said, what the fuck happened here? This motherfucker was here trying to kill me. He was like, how you know it was Ghost? She's like, because his name was all up in his motherfucking mouth. Okay, and this happened right after Ghost tried to pay me off to leave. And he said, well, why wasn't you gonna tell me that? She said, why haven't you taken care of Ghost? I'm not trying to do this all my life. You said you was gonna get out the game. Me and Cash, we want to get married. We want to have a house. You know, we want the picket fence. She want all this yada yada. Bitch, do you know who you with, Tommy? I don't know what dream world this child live in, but she trying to tell him like this is not a part of my life when this has always been Tommy's life. He don't know no other way. How the hell else you think you gonna survive if he not in the drug game? The nigga gonna be a manager at Target. He was like, I promise you I'm gonna give you everything that you want, just not today. Now grab his leg, because we about to get rid of this body. And so now he got to get rid of him. Okay, Tommy is fucking mad. His day ain't going as planned. And he gotta go and confront Jason and Ghost about this fucking text. So Ghost is there with Jason, you know, I guess we're gonna have that meeting, and Tommy shows up. Okay, Ghost motherfucker, can I come talk? Can you come out here and talk to me real quick? And Jason was just like, wait a minute, you know, they was like, what are you doing here? And Tommy was like, I can't believe, Jason, that you gonna just replace me, okay, after we've been doing all this good work together. Ghost was like, where's Andre? Tommy's like, I don't know. So they arguing back and forth, and Jason was like, I'm sick of all this fucking bickering. This is when the shit really didn't make no sense, okay? You guys need to just go on and work back together and get me my money. You guys work best together. Even with all this damn bickering, like, who forces two people that hate each other to work together? That's just him trying to show his muscle, okay? So you guys get back on it. Y'all work together, and if one kills the other, then I'm gonna kill the other one, okay? So he's forcing them to work together. You know, they like, shit. Tommy got another problem in his warehouse because Two-Bit and Spanked and left BG there to watch Andre, who's tied up in a chair. Okay, they still trying to figure out what they're going to do with him. All right. Andre has worked his tied arms loose behind his back, and BG doesn't know this. Okay, BG got a fucking gun right in the front of his pants. So when Two-Bit and Spank walk out, you know, he asks BG, like, you know, can I use your phone? I just want to call my daughter. You know, can I do it? Please, please, you know. Appeals to BG's sensitive side. And as soon as BG gets close enough, he pulls his arm out, and Child pulls out the gun and blows the top of BG's head off. I said, rest in peace. Rest in peace. He was a real one. He was Horde. Okay, BG was Horde. He had some Horde too, but he don't have no head no more. I was like, damn, BG like that. It's like that, Andre. So Andre is now loose again. Now back to Overly Dedicated. So he goes back to the office talking to Big Boss Rosenblatt and Extremely Annoying. And they got some information. Okay. They played the USB recording set up here and blackmail Proctor. And now that all these people done died, now you trying to cover it up. You know what? You is on administrative leave effective immediately. I'm going to get your ass disbarred, and we going to get you thrown in jail. So now we know that Overly Dedicated is really about to be off the hook, because now he don't have nothing to lose. Back to Ramona and Ghost. So they have drinks, and she got a funny story. Let me make you laugh. Do you know that Tate, you know, propositioned me? And Ghost said, yeah, I mean, it's smart, okay? I don't see why he wouldn't. And he was like, and what did you tell him? She says, well, I told him that I was interested in someone else. Oh, and who might that be? Tommy bust in, okay? Beat it, lady. And she, okay, you ain't got to tell me twice. Okay, so she leave on out. Tommy is there to confront Ghost about sending a hitter to get Keisha. And Ghost was like, why the fuck would I send a hitter to hit Keisha? And he said, you know, because you're trying to get back at me for killing Angie. He was like, I could never get back at you for that. Okay? Nobody give a fuck about Keisha. Why you sit up here thinking that you do? Oh, I'm not even gonna waste my damn time having somebody kill her dumb ass. Why would he do that? He was just with her the day before and tried to give her some money. So why would he send somebody? He was like, Tommy, you was real stupid. Tommy got his gun with him, and Ghost was like, if you kill me, then Jason's gonna kill you. And Tommy was like, yeah, I know. And so he was like, look, Tommy, you know what we need to do, because neither one of them is good at taking direction, especially from somebody that ain't even from the fucking streets. Okay? So they work out the details. They gonna lure him to some certain location, and then Ghost is gonna pull the trigger. Okay? And Tommy was like, well, can I trust you? And Ghost was like, yeah, until Jason is dead. Okay, then it's on like Donkey Kong, nigga. And so after Tommy leaves his meeting with him, you know, he got Keisha in the car. He done got him another Mustang, okay? And they drive out, look like they're to the suburbs, to this really nice house. And she's like, why did we come all the way out here? Oh, he takes her inside. This is your house, baby. Oh, my God. You know, how did you do it? He was like, I told you I'm always going to take care of you. I'm always going to have your back. I'm always going to be there, you know, for you. And she was like, I love you. I was just like, we're going to see how far this love go when that pressure get real, real hot, because it's fixing to get thick around there. And then lastly, you guys, a conversation that I guess had to have been inevitable. We had to have seen it coming still. I didn't know how I felt about it when it was done. Okay? Tariq is sitting down talking to Tasha. And Tasha was like, look, Okay, your daddy think he know you, but he don't know you. I know you. I'm your mama. Okay, this whole thing that you had with Vincent, was that like a hustle? Was y'all supposed to split them $2 million? And Tariq was like, yeah, I was supposed to get half. And she was just like, I knew it. She was like, let me tell you something, baby. Okay, your mama always gonna be your mama. Your mama always gonna know. Okay, you can lie to everybody else around, but you cannot lie to me. Okay, so that's the first thing. Second thing is, you want to be in this drug business, then we gonna let you be in the drug business. Because I can't fight it no more. Obviously, this is what it is. This is in your system. This is in your blood. You is your daddy's son. So what we gonna do is approach it from a different angle. You gonna go to high school. You gonna go to college. You gonna graduate. You gonna come on and do these drugs too the whole time that you're doing that, because like I said, that is in you. It's innate. I'm gonna show you how to get through it. I'm gonna teach you the game. And Tariq was just like, all right, please teach me. Okay. I hope Tariq is ready. Tariq is ready. That nigga is conniving. Now that he got his mama in his back pocket, oh, he gonna go quite a ways, you guys. What do you guys feel about that? All right, rock stars, it took a long time for me to get through this video. Let me get on back to work. Week 2 of budget. Okay, make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox, and everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Till next time, rock stars. Bye.